These are the magnificent views you can see in this video. I've upgraded this journey to 4K quality and some interesting places to see and travel around Killarney. I've also cut out text and added my voice as guidance so you can enjoy the views without text on the screen. I have no doubt you will enjoy this journey. And here we have the Lewis stop. It's directly outside Heuston Station, and you can get the Lewis here from Abbey Street in the city centre of Dublin right to Heuston Station. And here we have Heuston Station, formerly known as Knightsbridge Station, also known as Dublin Heuston. It's one of Dublin's largest railway stations, and it links the capital to the southwest of Ireland. Let us walk to our train for today's service, which is the new direct first class service from Dublin to Killarney. As you can see in Dublin Concourse here at Heuston Station, there's a great selection of shops and restaurants here in Heuston Station, including my favourite offbeat donuts, a must try here in Dublin. Here we approach Irish Butler's Chocolatier, which was established in 1932. A great Irish coffee here, or a hot chocolate to be had, as you can see by the line of people. Ticket machines are available in the main station concourse, where pre-booked online tickets can be collected and new tickets can be bought. It is necessary to have a paper ticket to get through the automatic barriers. There is also a ticket office as shown here, where cash or card payments can be used to buy the tickets. Toilets are available at the station as shown here to the left near the ticket office. The train is called a direct train because it has no change of train required like my previous video, so this journey is direct from Dublin to Killarney as we try out the first class service. And here we have our journey map for today, where we start in Dublin, the capital, Heuston Station. It goes to the southwest of Ireland, and the stops is Ballybrophy, Templemore, Thurles, Charleville, Mallow, Bantir, Mill Street, Rathmore, and our final destination is Killarney. Here is our Mark IV diesel train with a max speed of 201 kilometers, although you will see we will not reach that speed, as you will see in the video later. Carriage letters displayed on each carriage, with first class being always the A carriage. Large luggage storage is just inside the doorway of each carriage. As you can see, our first class carriage has a 4 and 2 seat configuration. There was an overhead light and a table light with a switch for seats recline also. The seats do have extra cushioning compared to standard class, and catering is stopped on most trains, only available now on the Dublin to Cork line, but will be available on all services soon. I will let you know when it's back. The benefit of first class on Irish Rail, I have found, is extra comfort, and it does not be as crowded as standard class most days. It is worth the extra 10 to 12 euro for these extra benefits. What do you think? I'll let you decide. We leave Dublin Heuston bang on time at 17:05. There is a direct train daily, as I can see from the Irish Rail website. It's late evening and sometimes early morning, depending on weekend or weekday. Times do differ. And our ticket price today for this first class journey cost us €43.99, and the journey time takes around 3 hours and 20 minutes. We now pass through Kildare, famous here for the horse racing tracks, and also apprentice jockeys can be seen here riding along here as part of their training. As you can see, the train reached speeds of 147 to 148 kilometers per hour and is Ireland's fastest train service. This Mark IV train is operated by Irish Rail, and it's distinct from the British Mark IV train, but it's not to be confused from. We now pass through Kildare railway station. Here we pass through Portlaoise railway station. As we pass here through County Tipperary, many old buildings can be spotted along the way, which is of extreme historical significance to the Irish history. An old railway crane used to take heavy goods of the carriages can be seen here. And here, as we pass through Mallow in County Cork, we pass the River Blackwater. An interesting fact here from Mallow is on February 1921, the IRA killed the wife of RIC Captain W.H. King in a botched assassination attempt on her husband near Mallow railway station. In retaliation, the Black and Tans briefly occupied the station, killing 3 of the workers here. Here we approach the Cork and Kerry Mountains. As you can see, the small railway stations here in Ireland are old, but they're steeped in history. We're now on our final leg of the journey, which is Killarney town. Here we enter Killarney railway station, but this is not the end. We have some lovely spots in Killarney that I suggest to visit. You're not going to want to miss these. Here we have the natural beautiful Torc waterfall, which is around 20 minutes outside Killarney town, and it's certainly worth a visit. Here we have a horse and cart, also known as a jaunting car, which can be seen here in Killarney National Park at Muckross House, which dates back to the 17th century. It's surrounded by impressive lakes, woods. This place was once visited by Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom. It's a place I can highly recommend a visit. Bikes and e-bikes can also be rented near Killarney National Park, so you can explore the National Park itself. We look over Killarney National Park from Lady's View on the Ring of Kerry. This park is over 10,000 hectares and has impressive wildlife, lakes, valleys, woodlands, and some of the highest mountains in Ireland. The McGillicuddy Reeks can be seen there. What a spectacle. A red bus hop on, hop off is also available from Killarney Town Centre and stops at the sites I mentioned previous, like Torc Waterfall, Muckross House and Ross Castle, and we visit on this red bus. If you were to pick your ideal hotel, I suggest the Lake Hotel. It lies on the banks of Muckross Lake with magnificent views over Killarney National Park. I certainly suggest this is a top hotel to stay in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, click the like, and don't forget to have a bowl of famous Irish stew, great after a night out with too many Guinness were had.